How is digital advertising best applied to a pediatric private practice? In this video, I'm going to explain what digital advertising is, what the different pieces are, how you use it, and how you apply it as a ped. First of all, let's talk about what is digital advertising. Digital advertising is where you pay money for your message to show up online. What does this mainly mean today? It means Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. Those are like major channels of digital advertising. Those are the primary ones. Digital advertising provides an incredible method of reaching people that you otherwise simply would not get in front of because you're paying to be on someone else's platform. They've got a ton of traffic. Everyone's there. You're saying, hey, I want my message to be at the top. Now you could rank naturally there using search engine optimization. You could build a list and email to people. You could do event marketing. But if you want to reach thousands and tens of thousands of people very quickly, digital advertising is absolutely the way to go. First of all, let's talk about the different platforms. Facebook is an outbound platform. That's how you're reaching out to people and you're saying like a postcard in the mail and you're telling people who aren't necessarily looking for you, you're saying, hey, reach out to me. Here's this offer. Here's this message. Check it out. Click here. Instagram is similar. Exact same sort of idea. People are scrolling, they're looking, and you're putting an ad in front of somebody else as a sponsored post that they go, oh, look at that. Huh, that's interesting. That stops the scroll. That's fascinating. Click, and then they go and they check out your offer. YouTube ads are a little bit similar. You can put YouTube ads at the beginning of a video somebody's watching or in the middle of a video somebody's watching. I'm sure you've seen a million of those. But YouTube ads have a different use, okay? And for a pediatric private practice, one of the best uses of a YouTube ad is just to put your message out there and put videos out there and sort of educate people broadly, showing people your videos, educational videos, your practice brand story video, that kind of thing. And making sure that you're kind of like showing up in the marketing mix for your area, saturating your area. Google ads, typically Google search ads, those are used when you're trying to get people who are searching for you to find you. So when someone is looking for pediatric occupational therapist near me, that's when you want your Google ad to show up at the top. It says pediatric occupational therapist. So that person is not doing something else and happening to see your ad. That person is actively looking for you. Therefore, Google ads tend to present a relatively hot audience, somebody who's interested in what you have. Now, because most pediatric private practices tend to get new patients through referrals, digital advertising for new patients is not as critical, okay? In other words, if we ran Facebook ads for a practice and got people to reach out for a developmental screening, and then they did reach out, and then once they did, it was like, oh, great, but now what am I going to do with this person? I have to have one of my staff call them back and see if they need physical therapy and that kind of thing. And that's a tough one because when you're doing that, you already got a wait list. You already have a bunch of people that need physical therapy or speech therapy. You don't need someone else and you don't want to pay for it. That's why digital ads specifically to get new patients are not necessarily the best for a pediatric private practice. How do you use digital ads for a ped practice? Well, they're great for advertising workshops. They're great for driving traffic to community events. They're great for getting the word out, getting out content marketing. You know, if you create a video or a blog, any kind of piece of content that's valuable for someone, a guide, you're going to reach way more people through digital advertising way faster than almost any other channel. So when you're trying to get the word out fast to reach out in the community with your PR and your marketing objectives, digital ads are a great way to go to sort of turbocharge what you're doing to reach out to people that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get in front of. A couple of things I want to just say. What are the pieces of an effective digital ad? Okay, I want to start with Facebook. So Facebook and Instagram, both owned by Meta, the company Meta, they need a very clear image that's attention grabbing and stops the scroll. Something makes you go, whoa, what's that? Bright colors, all kinds of things. Typically, a video will work well. Something stock photography does not work well. Something that's attention grabbing, something happening in the practice. This is stuff that's really great for a Facebook image. You want a great attention grabbing headline, necessarily clickbait, but something that strikes a person, and you want to call out the audience that you're talking to. Typically, you want to qualify the audience. Attention, parents of kids ages 0 to 3, that sort of thing. So another thing to think about in Facebook or Instagram ads is your offer. If you're just doing brand awareness, hey, check us out, it's not going to do as well, and it's not really going to provide you with the return on investment as if you were saying, hey, download this, sign up for this, come to this event, click here. People will see your ad, they'll go, oh, that's neat, but if the ad just takes them to your homepage, it didn't really do anything for you. So you tend to want to use some sort of offer or actual action they can take when you're doing a Facebook or you're doing an Instagram ad. Now, Google Ads, what makes a great Google ad? Well, you want to have this thing that they're searching for called the keyword match the ad. So you have to set that up so that the ad matches that keyword. So if they say pediatric physical therapy, and that's what they're searching for, you want your ad to say pediatric physical therapy. Then when they click on that ad, you want them to go to a page on your website that says pediatric physical therapy. So you want the search term that they're looking for to match the ad, which matches the page they arrive at, called the landing page. You want to make sure that the landing page is super clear. It's got a great headline, very obvious, and an easy way to sign up. You also want to describe the features and benefits of your offer so they know what it is that they're even getting. You don't want to make them have to work for it. You want them to be able to go, oh yeah, call now, or enter my information right away. Overall, Google ads are just, hey, this person's looking, how do we capture that information? Now, in YouTube ads, what do you want? You want something that instantly grabs someone so that in those 5 seconds, they've got something that you don't want extra space in that time where they're not necessarily interested in what you're saying. You want to grab them really 1 second out of the gates. You want them to be paying attention to what you're saying. That's just about shooting the right type of video and kind of scripting it and knowing what your hook is. Your hook is the thing that's going to grab their attention. One key point that I should mention about digital advertising is lead follow-up. Whether or not you're using Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, etc., you're going to get people reaching out. And as in any type of marketing, if you don't follow up with people, you're going to waste those leads. However, with digital advertising, it's just more important because when you have somebody reach out, you paid for that click or you paid for that lead directly. And to spend X dollars on your advertising spend and then turn around and not follow up the leads is really just wasting money. So one of the critical things I have to tell any private practice owner about is when you run digital ads, make sure you have the staff in place to do the aggressive follow-up. And we mean calling somebody as soon as that lead comes in, having somebody there to receive a lead as soon as they call in, and then following up with that person repeatedly over and over and over again until you actually do get in touch with them. So I realize there's a lot that goes into digital advertising. There's a lot of uses. You can use these things to promote in a number of different ways. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Keep in mind that it's just another channel of reaching people. It's just a faucet that you can turn on and off. So that way, if you want leads or traffic, you turn it on. And if you don't want leads or traffic, you turn it off. For a pediatric private practice, typically organic content, education, content marketing, referrals, these types of things are going to perform better than digital advertising for them and fit better into their business model. But there is a time and a place for digital advertising. You just have to use it correctly and it has to serve the other campaigns that you're doing. Again, any questions, reach out to us. We're here to help.